video, I'm going to go through the first concept of our Economics 1.1 achievement standard, which is looking at limited means and choice, or scarcity and choice. Now, scarcity is the problem of not having enough resources to satisfy our unlimited wants. So the idea is we have limited means and unlimited wants. Now let's have a look. We are limited in terms of our money, our time. We all only have 24 hours in the day, even the richest people in the world, and our skills. We don't have the skills to do everything we want to do, and we often have to make choices about which skills we choose to develop depending on how we use our time. So, the basic problem, we always want more than we can afford, and to do more than we have time for. We have limited means, so we don't have enough money, time, and skills to have everything. And we have unlimited wants. No matter what, you're always going to find something else that you want. So that means we have to make choices about how we're going to spend our time, money, and skills. Let's move on to our next definition, which is this term scarcity. You need to make friends with this term. I'm just going to delete that. Any item is scarce if there is not enough of it to meet everybody's wants. So you can't all have as much as you want. So think about just about everything would meet that definition. I mean, we have enough air so we can all breathe it, but we do have the problem with people who do tend to pollute it sometimes. If there's not enough for everybody to have as much as they want, then we need to find ways of distributing it, and people have to make choices about what resources they spend to have those things. Often we put prices on things so people don't buy as much. Even if you think, for example, street parking, they put time limits so more people can use the spaces, or they put parking meters with charges. So if you want to park in a desirable place, like, right outside the strip or somewhere like that, you have to pay money to have the privilege of using that space. Now, economics is the study of how these resources are used and how people make these choices. Okay. Next slide, we're looking at our limited money, time, and skills, and we have to make choices about how we're going to use those. In this standard, we look at consumers. That is you and me, people who use things. The fancy economic word for that is consume, and how we make decisions about how to use our limited means to satisfy our unlimited wants. So we're talking again about scarcity and how we are going to deal with that as consumers. We have some definitions that we need to use. So scarcity means there's not enough for everyone to have as much as we want. We've got limited means and unlimited wants. Choices are making a decision about how to use the scarce resources that we have available. When we make a decision, there is an opportunity cost. It is the next best alternative that you have given up. So, for example, if you were choosing with your mates whether you were going to go swimming or walking along the beach, and you chose to go swimming, then the opportunity cost was the walk on the beach that you could have done instead. And then our last definition here is the limited means. We've got a fixed amount of time, money, and skills, and we can't satisfy our unlimited wants. That, in a nutshell, is the basis of what we're doing for the first part of this standard. Thank you.